Hey guys, Scott from Heatley Guitars here. Having a good hair day, so I thought I'd drop a video to show you guys my new bridge, the wraparound. Lots of people are interested. They're asking what's the radius. It's a 12-inch radius, but I'll tell you how you can change that if you want. I'm just gonna give you a little overview on this and just show you my new bridge because I'm just so geeked about having my own hardware. First of all, I'd like to really thank everybody who's buying the bridges, and the support's been overwhelming. I can't believe how fast it's taken off, and I'd really love to thank that person. You know who you are, the guy that bought that guitar yesterday. It just fills my heart with so much gratitude knowing that people are supporting artisans, and you guys are what makes my life possible, and I couldn't be more grateful. So let's check this bridge out. Okay. So here's what it looks like right off the mill. You guys can see, I think this is really kind of neat. The little milling marks here, check that out, that's so cool. Anyways, from here I take some 800, I sand it, and then I buff it. But I really kind of think that's a cool look, and I might do a build around that, you know, sort of an industrial look. So anyways, getting over here to Hannah. Check it out. Okay, so that's it all buffed up. Look at that. It's like a mirror. It almost looks plated, but it has that polished look. I really like that look. I like it more than plated. I just think that's beautiful. So as far as the radius goes, this guitar starts at 10-inch and finishes at 16-inch. So it's a compound radius, and the bridge is a 12-inch. But how you change that is, how I did this, is I filed slots in the 4 middle strings to match the radius of the fretboard. It's not that hard. Any tech can do it. Anybody who's ever filed a nut can do it. It's not hard. And I mean, look at it. You can't tell there's a slot there. It looks stock. And the added benefit is it holds the strings from going back and forth like that, although it doesn't seem to be a problem on this bridge anyway. Another thing I did by design was I designed the break angle and the holes so that there's no part of the wrap of the string sitting on top of the bridge, because on the other wraparounds I've had, the wrap comes around and you can feel it on your palm, and that used to just drive me crazy. I find the G string is especially offensive. That used to drive me nuts. So I purposely designed it that way so that there would be no wrap on top of the bridge, and it really turned out nice. I'm very happy with it. Another thing I wanted to show you was, here I'll show you on an ABM bridge, this one here. When they cut the Z into it, they just cut it straight across like that. It's not radiused. I understand why they did that, because it's easier. You do one pass, you're done, you clean up the front, that's it. It's easy peasy. Don't get me wrong, these guys are very high quality. This is an AMB bridge. I love these things, but that always kind of bothered me. And like I said, I know why they did it, because they're manufacturing a lot of parts. So almost looks like they just took a stock stop tailpiece and routed that Z in there, and you know, it was easy for them to do. So what I did was, this bridge is built from the ground up. So I had the machine shop machine the radius into it so that it matches the curve of the top of the bridge. You can see, and that takes a lot more. You can see the milling marks in there. I mean, they had to do a lot of passes to get that. It's more expensive, but whatever. I like it, and that's the way I always wanted it. That has always bothered me. And this looks like just a real nice custom piece, like it was built from the ground up. I didn't just take a stock tailpiece and route a Z in there for you guys. Another thing I changed is I put 1/8-inch adjuster screws on there for your intonation. So the thread's a little bit bigger. The threads have a little more purchase. It's a little stronger, a little more beefy, a little heavier, dutier, I guess you could say, heavier duty or heavy duty. And it's adjusted with, I think this is a 5/64 Allen wrench. And the cool thing about this is, get it at any hardware store. You don't need a special tool. It adjusts your intonation. And when you guys see my studs next week, you'll also see you adjust it, the height with it, and then you can lock the top with this one tool. It's a one-stop shop, boys and girls. Adjust your intonation, adjust your height, lock the stud, and you're ripping, ready to rock. So there you have it, 5-minute video. I hope it's not too long. I hope you guys stuck it out to the end so you could see that. Again, I'm just so grateful to everybody who's liking and commenting and buying my guitars, and the overwhelming support for the bridges. And man, I couldn't be happier, and I really appreciate it. So have a good day, and thanks for watching.